Physiology First. Physiology First. Toastmaster Andy Maclean.
The alarm goes off in the morning. You wake up, you roll over, you slide that snooze button, and you go back to bed. Sleep again. 10 minutes passes. What happens? The alarm goes off again. You turn over, do that snooze again, and you go back to sleep. 10 minutes passes, and you can see where I'm going with this. But you're already late. The day's not even started yet, and you're behind. Does that sound relatable? See, that was me. And that was me for so long. I live in this perpetual state of waking up each morning tired, of being behind before the morning had even begun. And originally, I always thought this was a day problem. What I soon realized was there was never anything wrong with the day. It was just I was entering in the wrong state. It was a state issue. And how you enter with your state is everything. State determines what we think, what we feel, and ultimately what we do. See, when we're in a low state, when we're tired, exhausted, overwhelmed, well, your brain is going to process things completely differently to when you're in an elevated, high-energy state. So what I would do in the past is I'd leave my state to chance. I'd let the environment dictate my state. So I had to learn to control my state better. And the way I did this was through this idea of physiology first. And physiology is just a convoluted, long word for physical body. It's how we use our body. But what is state? State is how we turn up. State is energy. But what creates energy? So what I'd like to do, I'd like to just ask, because this is completely relative and subjective to the individual, what gives us energy? What gives any individual energy? Food. Food does give you energy. What happens when you eat too much food?
No energy.
You lose energy, don't you? But you've always got room for more sweet. Anything else? What else gives us energy? Yep. Achievement. It's very good. Yeah, it does, absolutely. I don't have any kickback on that. That's purpose. Absolutely, yep. Fantastic. Good. Any more? So many. There's a lot, isn't there? It's completely relative. Motivation, yep. Exercise definitely does, yep. So many. It's completely relative, isn't it? But what I developed and what I learned was that energy is created by movement. It's created by motion. Because emotion is created through motion. And that's this idea of physiology first. The way we move our body, the way we move, the way we breathe. And for example, have you ever gone for a run, or you've been to the gym and you come back and suddenly your state's changed and you feel alive and you feel like you can attack the world? You have all these endorphins. Yes. Or even something more radical. You've had a cold shower, you've immersed yourself in cold. And how quick does your state change? Instantaneous. You have that adrenaline rush, you have them endorphins, don't you? See, what I did in the past, before I discovered this physiology first, is I'd rely on changing my state through thought alone. I try and think my way out of problems. But it's very hard to change the mind with the mind. It's possible, but it takes a long time. It's a lot easier to use the body to change the mind, because every physiological reaction has an emotion attached to it. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to demonstrate this, and I'd like to use a willing volunteer, if possible, who will help me on stage. I saw your hand up, go up first. Thank you. Just introduce yourself to the audience. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our model here to action a few of these physiologies. And what we're going to do first is we're going to reveal what a low energy, maybe even depressed person would look like. What would their physiology be like? So where would the head be? Would it be high or would it be low? Low. How would the posture be? Would there be, yeah. What about the breathing? Would it be full or would it be shallow? What about the volume? Would this be loud or quiet? So if you're in that state now, how do you feel? Do you feel like you could follow through? Do you feel like you could take action?
No, not at all.
See, when your thinking's low, it's very hard to change your state, which is why it's easy to use the body to change the mind. So what we're going to do now is try a quick radical shift to your physiology, asking the same questions again. So where would the head be if we're in a high energy state? Up, yep. Shoulders would be back. How would the breathing be? Deep or shallow? Deep. And now if you get in that state, I don't want you to embarrass yourself and just look up, shoulders back. I want you to speak loud as well, because you'll have to speak loud if you're in a high energy state.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's even like easier for me to do that.
I'm very good at it as well. But can you see the difference here? Straight away, there's a physiological difference. You just went back into the first one there, so get back up. But how likely are you to follow through?
No, it's immediate. Like if I was like that or like that, it's like a lot different.
Yeah. No, fantastic. Thank you. Please, round of applause for our women. So, the next time you have something that you potentially don't want to do, there might be some fear attached, you might not be confident, use this principle of physiology first. Try and move the body, change your state, embody the kind of state that would guarantee you follow through. Because if you change your state, you change what you're capable of. Thank you.